So, some wild and exciting news. I had my checkup for my transition today, and lots of questions today regarding moving forward and surgery options. Like, I don't really want to do the top surgery. I want to hold off and see where they go naturally, because I'm not really into being too large or too big. I just want things to be natural. So I want to see how that goes. So held off on that, but I got my referral to get rid of the irritating thing down low. So get the bottom surgery and cross my fingers. I follow through and go through the process and all the doctor's appointments and the scheduled appointments, to um, get that process completed next year. So, like, man, you have no idea how long I've been wanting this. Um, so, a very long time. Yeah, since puberty started, like, I did not like it and understanding the differences between the two genders. And I was like, I have the wrong parts. This doesn't fit me. I'm so uncomfortable. Like, I've always, like, just really try to cover and hide it as much as possible growing up. College was when, of course, experimenting and learning more about yourself is when I, you know, lear- got more accepting of like what I had because I still didn't understand that there was an opportunity um, to change. Uh, and so just lived with it and, finally allowed women to get close to me and finally allowed that sort of change and stuff like that to happen and occur. Um, so yeah, I didn't really have a sexual partner until 22, um, just because I was so uncomfortable with it and just didn't want anything to really do with it. But so now this is really flipping amazing. That that's definitely the step I want to go. Um, Scary. I didn't think it would be scary. Like I do understand now why a lot of the girls are saying it's scary because you've lived with it for so long and dealt with it for so long. um, and the thought that it's not there or finally will be gone, it is quite scary. But at the same time, it's an extreme relief and like so exciting and like super happy. I just almost can't wait. Like I kind of rather be like having this conversation laying in the hospital, just waiting to get checked in and get the, you know, but patience, um, which is hard because I just lost a friend who was 13 days away from getting their surgery before tragically dying. And it's sad because I really don't want myself to end up similar to that situation, being that, she still is going to be misgendered here on Earth, um, with, her gravestone and her and death certificate and all this stuff, it's still dead name and wrong gender. I don't want that for myself at all, and I hate that it's been this long to get to this process. And I wish I had better education sooner to understand these feelings and emotions and who I was, and understanding that, yeah, uh, there were options available. Um, but then also growing up in religious society and the school I grew up in, it was still looked frowned upon. There was one girl who, was transitioning in high school, but I didn't really know her because that was my freshman year. She was a senior. And I do remember, though, one of the greatest things that I got to experience was the fact that on her 18th birthday, she was able to get the um, breast augmentation surgery and to actually just, come to school as her full, real self. And that was really amazing to see that. But I still had no full understanding of what that was or what she was going through. And that I figured that, it was just something easy for her because her dad was a surgeon and was in that medical field. So, they had that opportunity. And of course, again, back on track with the religious thing, is that my friends made fun of that sort of thing and would mock that sort of thing and watching television and movies. And that was around the time when Ace Ventura came out. So it was a really um, put down on being transgender. Uh, but yeah, past all those motions and feelings, this is an extremely exciting time. I'm super excited. So I got my referral. I'm going to start going through the process and talking. And again, hopefully, I could expedite this to get things done next year. I know it's not normal for things to happen that fast. It generally takes 2 to 3 years. Um, but I'm hopeful and positive and grateful and super excited to actually live my life for me. Thank you so much for listening and staying tuned. Starlight Sparkle, sparking out. See you guys next time. Love you.